Good morning. My name is Nicole. I am the Mom and Shaman, NC Shaman out of North Carolina. And I figured I'd make this video today to talk to you, tell you a story, see if I can get you to share a story with me. Somebody asked me, what is a Mom and Shaman? That is a nickname that my oldest daughter, Crystal, gave me last year as I was beginning my spiritual journey. I jokingly say that I recently celebrated my 1-year woke-iversary, and so there's a lot that I don't know, and I'm cool with that. But anyway, so what is a mom and shaman? So the general understanding that I have of what a shaman is a spiritual healer that uses their knowledge of herbs and connection with animals, spirits, nature to heal people or connect with the divine and assist people in healing themselves. And now I've been a mom since I was 18 years old, and in October of 2015 became the non-custodial parent. I had no children living with me. That's another story. But so I stayed drunk for a few weeks, and finally was like, well, I can't stay here. That too is another story. There are many stories to tell. Many interesting stories to tell. This is the one about what is a mom and shaman. So I came home and it was just like, crap. Like, I have been spending so much of my time worrying about making sure that other people were okay. Like, I was at a point I didn't know what to do. So, I mean, I can readily admit now, because I'm working through it, I was very depressed. And so I just started asking myself questions in my time by myself. I've wasted a lot of time on social media. But then I started saying, like, damn, you gotta take better care of yourself. I was sicker, physically ill, and I started asking myself some questions before all of that happened. I guess back in August 2015, I started keeping a journal, and I've continued that practice. I do advocate keeping a journal, writing some of your thoughts down. I've since expanded my practice to have journals for various topics or what have you, but I mean, all it takes is one to start. Bit by bit, little changes. Don't beat yourself up if you forget to write. Write when you remember. It's all perfect. So, yeah, I started to ask myself questions and came to a few understandings about myself. And started to explore things outside of the religious realm. Honestly, just kind of as a way to see how I can connect with my familial heritage. My father passed away in 2013. My mother passed My mother passed in 2013. My father passed in 2003. So being a newly minted full-on adult orphan, it was like difficult. I didn't have my parents there to like comfort me and encourage me and stuff. So a lesson that I realize now that I could have learned so much sooner, but hey, hindsight is 20/20, right? Is that, nobody is really going to be as excited for you as you are for you. If you want to make stuff happen, you have to be ready to tell your exciting news to somebody and have them not give you the response that you want. I mean, it's happened. So sometimes people don't understand all of the hard work that you put into doing something that seems big to you but might seem small to them. It's just a matter of perspective. And everybody gets to have their own experience. So that's a cool thing. And started cleaning up my diet, fasting more, praying. I was doing pretty well up until the beginning of the end of 2016, I guess, and then whatever. That's another story. I became aware of some shamanic practices and began to read up on it. And then in my self-examining time came to just remember a few things that now made sense from a different perspective. So, like, all right, yeah. Talking to my wonderful, supportive daughters. The youngest is Anita. And just talking to them about my perspective, like really so examining myself and listening to the things that they thought about themselves. I was like, man, sometimes it felt like I was talking to myself 20 some years ago. I was like, man, if I could have had some other perspective that I have now when I was 20, whoop, honey. But it is what it is. So it's nice to know that they are examining their motivations, examining what is important to them, what makes them happy, what they view as successful, and the experiences that they want to have as a part of their life. After my mother passed, I learned so much more about her that I didn't learn directly from her. And I was like, man, whenever I die, my kids are going to have the best stories about me. As many adventure tales as there are to be made and have already happened, the ones that I have the most fun, or I have the most fun on, are with my kids. Whether or not they have fun, you'd have to ask them. So, I mean, I would hope so. It'll be interesting to hear them tell their stories. I love to talk to kids because they do look at things differently. And I love the questions that they ask. It's so funny how readily we dismiss them. But just... you lose your mind a little bit, and then some of the questions that children ask seem to make so much more sense. Like, that's another story. So, as I began to work on examining myself, taking better care of myself, I did realize just how little I love myself, and really like what love actually is. Like, how can you give yourself love because you're both giving and receiving at the same time? Because love isn't really about giving and receiving. Like, loving acts are very generous, but it's all a matter of perspective. So, as I began to study myself, I studied some things about crystal energy and essential oils, and learned a few tips and tricks to be more self-sufficient. I mean, I understand that, yeah, being self-sufficient is a process. It takes as long as it takes, though. Bit by bit, you'll get there. Step forward, step back, cha-cha-cha, whatever. As long as you're still dancing, right? So it's a mom and shaman is me. I hope to help initiate other mom and shamans into the best version of themselves. So planning is underway for some workshops and a retreat. I'll be doing some trainings and things of that nature, and therapy, a lot of therapy. But it's gonna get better, and it's gonna get better, and because we're gonna do it together. Teamwork makes the dream work. So anyway, I guess now you can ask me questions if you're curious about my perspective. I'm really interested to hear yours. And yeah. So thank you for taking the time to listen to me ramble a bit about who I am, but just a small piece of who I am. So much more. And hopefully you'll watch other videos, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Again, my name is Nicole. My friends call me Coley, and I am the mom and shaman of North Carolina. Giving honor to my parents, Clavin and Judith Nixon, and all that I do. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.